The Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali government has invested tremendously in education and training for young and middle-aged Guyanese. Even persons who would have previously shelved the idea of a university degree or learning a new skill after retirement are benefiting. Government has repeatedly placed resources into the areas where citizens benefit economically, socially, and culturally. We will highlight the initiatives employed to curb learning setbacks and to improve access to education at every level, from nursery to tertiary. These programs raise the quality of education and prepare students for the job market. The World Bank reports that 100 million children worldwide, 55% being girls, are illiterate. Here in Guyana, government's focus on education is matched with a low literacy rate. Minister of Education Priyamanik Chand had previously said, and I quote, "Literacy is not just a national issue, but it is also a global matter that is being addressed." Low literacy rates have been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic, which caused many pupils to experience learning loss due to the schools being closed for over 2 years. End of quote. One strategy to increase literacy is the institution of the National Literacy Department.
We're using a five-prong approach where we are looking at developing our parents' capacity through parent education programs. So that's one approach. We are looking at training initiatives to improve the capacity of our teachers, our education officers who support the teachers, and all of the other support persons who work with us to drive literacy initiatives.
The National Literacy Department has since dished out a menu of initiatives to solve the low literacy rate. On March 1, the first Literacy and Robotics project was launched. The program provides an intensive, fast-paced remedial intervention to fast-track learners' literacy skills.
We're going to do a strict literacy program. Phonics, blending, sight words, reading, and we have to interject that with play because the experts, and this is a scientifically thought out program, my friends, say you can't do just one thing. They have to get some breaks. So we'll throw in a little bit of art, and we are introducing to your children a robotics program where as their break, they will learn to fix robotics kits.
The robotics component of the program will teach students to work in groups to assemble robots. The literacy aspect will complement the robotics element, as the children will have to read and comprehend the instructions to build the robots correctly while having fun. The program was launched at 5 different schools: Den Amstel, Kowal, Larry Trait, Blankenberg, and Enterprise Primary Schools. The Literacy Department also launched the new literacy app, Animal Friends Learning. The app was conceptualized to develop children's word recognition skills and expand their vocabulary.
Animal Friends Learning app was developed with the intention of transforming the Animal Friends Reading Series workbook and reader into a more effective and interactive approach through a learning platform. It is child-friendly and promotes self-learning with voice instructions.
This app is outfitted with 40 preloaded programs to support learners' development in linguistic communication, mathematical competence, knowledge and interaction with technology, processing information, digital competence, artistic competence, and creative thinking. This app complements the ministry's tablet initiative by providing the scope for active classroom participation and increased attendance.
The apps are appropriate for both Year 1 and Year 2 learners, and the teachers will integrate the use of these tablets as they build out and implement interactive lessons that will help children to develop their readiness skills for literacy and numeracy through play.
More than 2,000 preloaded tablets have been distributed to nursery schools across the country. The department has also commenced the literacy training with teachers.
We train teachers across the length and breadth of Guyana. So how this works, We have regional literacy coordinators assigned to the regions. Currently, we do not have persons serving in regions 1 and 8, but we would go to those regions to do the training. The regional literacy coordinators, after they visit and monitor the schools, they would recognize what those weaknesses are. Based on the weaknesses observed, they would conduct monthly training workshops for different groups of teachers.
The Literacy Department will continue to work with all stakeholders to elevate the quality of education provided across all levels and to prepare students for employment. This is just one aspect of the plethora of initiatives government has implemented since 2020 to increase the access to and the quality of education countrywide.